And then somebody will have the audacity to tell me that I'm reading it out of context. It doesn't matter the context. The mere fact that these verses exist is atrocious. And then the irony of these specific verses. But women will be saved through childbearing. The same childbearing that I'm cursed with in Genesis 1, where because I ate of the fruit and basically was deceived, now I'm going to experience labor pain as punishment, is the same childbearing that is supposed to save. So is it punishment or is it saving me? Like, get your story straight. And that's why I tell you the Bible contradicts itself. Let's do a little Bible study. Feminist Bible study. I need to be specific before you think I'm going to break out speaking in tongues. Anyway, feminist Bible study. Today's reading will come from the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 11 to 15. 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 11 to 15. I'm reading from my phone in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. Did I mention I particularly, specifically hate this section of the Bible? But anyway, let me read that without my side commentary. Then I give my full commentary. So a woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not the one deceived. It was the woman who was deceived and became a sinner. But women will be saved through childbearing if they continue in faith, love, and holiness with propriety. Mataheko, I feel like puking. I know I'm laughing, but this is nothing to laugh about. This is one of the most, if not the most misogynistic, if not the most misogynistic part of the Bible. A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. There are actually other versions that say a woman should learn in silence. And why do I need submission to learn? And do you know when we talk about submission a lot of the times, it tends to be a woman submitting to a man. Tends to be. And so here you're having the Bible again endorsing this whole submission thing in order to learn. I do not permit a woman to teach or assume authority over a man. What type of nonsense? I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. You see how our power is being taken away? We birth nations. Literally, birth nations. Every one of us exists because of a woman. All of us have the navel, because we all came from a woman. But here we are being told, I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. My ancestors, let me just call my ancestors because that's all I can think to do. She must. I'm trying not to lose my temper. And I'm trying to keep in good cheer, but this is difficult. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. This verse, it is misogynistic, it is patriarchal, it others women, it's taking our power away from us. What do you mean? Adam was first formed, then Eve. This is instilling hierarchy. It's instilling hierarchy. And remember, in gender, particularly from a Marxist feminist perspective, each gender occupies a class. And this specific verse and religion in general imposes those classes. So men occupy the higher class, women occupy the lower class. Hence the reason why we are being reminded, because this is a reminder of Genesis first, that Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not the one deceived. It was the woman who was deceived and became a sinner. The number of times women, our mere existence has been villainized. Our presence, our essence, our power, our voice has been villainized. We have been vilified. That's why we talk about Jezebel. That's why we talk about Delilah. That's why you talk about Lily. That's why you talk about Asherah. And each and every one of those women has been vilified. Our mere existence is seen as the stumbling block for men. And these specific verses reminds us of that. That not only was man created first, and so he is the head, but also we are the ones who sinned. A man did not sin. It was a woman who sinned. We are the ones who were lied to. So sin exists because of women. This reminds me of Pandora's box. Pandora opened the box and basically let out sin into the world. And Pandora was also a female. She was also a woman. A young woman at that. The type of nonsense, pure and utter nonsense, that is peddled by religion against women baffles me. The audacity, the gumption. What do you mean? Because a man was created first, then that makes him the head. Then on top of that, a woman is a sinner because you are the ones who are deceived. And then on top of that, you take away our throat chakra. So now women are being silenced. So I can't even, according to this verse, I can't even defend myself. I can't call my power back. I can't remind you of my power because I've been told to be quiet. I've been told to shut up, essentially. Most essentially, I've actually been told to shut up. And then the irony of these specific verses is that towards the end, but women will be saved through childbearing. The same childbearing that I'm cursed with in Genesis 1, where because I ate of the fruit and basically was deceived, now I'm going to experience labor pain as punishment, is the same childbearing that is supposed to save. So is it punishment or is it saving me? Like, get your story straight. And that's why I tell you the Bible contradicts itself. So are my labor pains supposed to be punishment for leading the man astray and eating from the fruit? Or is it now the one that is supposed to save me? Get your facts straight. Get your story straight. Is childbearing a punishment or is it my salvation? And then somebody will have the audacity to tell me that I'm reading it out of context. Doesn't matter the context. The mere fact that these verses exist is atrocious. The mere fact that women can be told that I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man is atrocious. It should not exist. That should not exist. The mere fact that I've been told she must be quiet, I must be quiet. Are you kidding me? The mere fact that I'm being blamed for sin and I can't defend myself not because you told me to shut up. Religion is just, I can't. I just can't. These verses make my blood boil. Because it is these words that are being used against women to silence us, quite literally. It is these words that are being used to goad over us, to take away our power, to other us, to belittle us, to minimize us, to punish us, to vilify us. It's wrong on so many levels, so many levels. And these are the questions we need to be asking as Christians, and especially as women. Why would you tell a woman to shut up, to be quiet? Why? Why does our voice scare you? Why does my voice, why does me speaking up scare you? Why does a woman's voice, why does my throat chakra being open, why does it scare you? That tells you we have power. That tells you we have a lot of power. And that's why they are afraid when we speak up. And that's why they have to tell us to shut up and to remind us of our place. Like, really? Come on.